Hi, my name is Olivia Vioma. Imagine sitting in class, trying to focus on an exam, and suddenly realizing you got your period. But you don't have a pad or a tampon, and you don't have the money to buy one. For millions of women and mentoring people, this isn't just uncomfortable. It's a barrier to education, work, and basic dignity. According to UNICEF, 1 in 5 girls misses school because they don't have access to menstrual products. That's not a personal failure, that's a system failing them. Let's talk about why this matters and what we can do to change it. Periods are not optional. They're a lifestyle choice. Oh, they're not a lifestyle choice. They're a biological function that half the population experiences for decades. Yet, menstrual products are treated like optional hygiene items instead of the essential hygiene supplies they are. The ACOG reports that lack of access can lead to infections, missed school, missed work, and unsafe alternatives like using toilet paper or wearing the same pad for hours. This is known as period poverty, and it affects students, low-income women, and anyone who simply doesn't have a tampon when they need it. Think about it. Schools provide toilet paper, they provide soap, paper towels, sometimes condoms, all for free. But menstrual products, you're expected to buy them yourself, even though they're just as essential. Over a lifetime, the average person spends around $6,000 to $8,000 on menstrual products alone. That's not a small cost, especially for students who are already struggling with tuition, rent, and food. When students don't have access to pads or tampons, they leave class, they miss assignments, or they go home early. That's not just inconvenient, it's unequal, and unequal access to education. So, what can we do to fix this? The solution is simple. Schools, colleges, and public restrooms should provide free menstrual products, just like they provide toilet paper and soap. This isn't unrealistic. It's a fact. Several states, including California, New York, and Illinois, already require public schools to offer free menstrual products. Colleges across the university, including our own, have installed dispensers in restrooms, and the results are overwhelmingly positive. Fewer students miss class, they have fewer emergencies that can happen, and students feel supported instead of feeling embarrassed. The cost is surprisingly low. Studies show that providing free pads and tampons in restrooms costs $3 to $7 per student per year. That's less than the cost of one textbook, one parking pass, and one school event. And the benefits? There's better attendance, better health care, less stress, and more dignity. Now, let's imagine if nothing. Now let's picture what this could look like. Imagine a campus where every restroom has a small dispenser with free pads and tampons. No panic, no embarrassment, no leaving class. Students can focus on learning instead of worrying about basic biological function. Imagine workplaces where women don't have to ask coworkers for tampons or leave early because they don't have one. Imagine public restrooms where menstrual products are treated with the same importance as toilet paper. Now let's imagine the opposite, a world where nothing changes. Students continue to miss class. Women continue facing the financial strain and burden. People continue using unsafe alternatives. Period poverty continues to limit education, health, and opportunity. So, what can we do in the future to make sure that this doesn't happen? Support policies and schools that provide free menstrual products. Speak up when you see restrooms without them, and advocate for dispensers on campus. Normalize conversations about periods. Treat menstrual products as essential and not optional. And as you think about this, remember the bigger picture. The next time you walk into a restroom and see free toilet paper and soap, remember this. Menstrual products are just as necessary, and no one should have to choose between their education, their health, and a basic hygiene project. Dignity is free and menstrual products, Dignity is free and menstrual products